The obsidian tower loomed before them, its jagged spires threatening to topple the very clouds above. Himmel adjusted his greatsword, its blue gem gleaming in the twilight, while Friren's lavender eyes studied the dark fortress's magical defenses. Echo, the diminutive warrior in miniature leather armor, paced nervously, tail twitching. A structural weakness lies in its foundation, Friren observed, her silver-white hair catching the last rays of sunlight. Should we manage to topple the southeastern corner, the entire fortress might well collapse under its own weight. Himmel's determined eyes narrowed as he surveyed the scene. The challenge isn't merely to topple the tower, he said, his navy uniform rustling in the wind. We must ensure the surrounding villages don't suffer when it falls. Leave that to me. Pipo's whiskers twitched with excitement. My people's engineering expertise didn't topple with our ancient kingdoms. We dwarven architects understand controlled demolition better than anyone. Friren's modern robes billowed as she began weaving elaborate sigils in the air, her staff's red crystal pulsing with growing intensity. A dark magic binding the stones together has begun to deteriorate. The regime's power is already starting to topple from within. Working in perfect synchronization, they executed their plan. Himmel's enchanted blade struck precise points along the foundation, while Friren's spells systematically unraveled the dark enchantments. Pipo darted between them, placing small charges at crucial structural points, their timing calibrated to create a cascading collapse. Stand back, Pipo called out, retreating to a safe distance. The first supports are about to give way. The initial explosion sent tremors through the ground. For a moment, nothing seemed to happen. Then, with a sound like thunder, the southeastern corner began to shift. Stone ground against stone as the massive structure started to lean. It's working! Himmel's voice carried over the chaos. The symbol of their oppression is finally going to topple. Friren raised her staff, creating a protective barrier around the nearby settlements. The physical structure may topple easily enough, she said, her calm voice belying the strain of maintaining the shield. But ensuring the regime's influence truly falls will prove far more challenging. With a deafening roar, the obsidian tower collapsed in on itself, its fall carefully controlled by their combined efforts. As dust clouded the air, Pipo's keen eyes spotted movement in the rubble. Look, the people! They're emerging from the dungeons! Indeed, as the dust settled, dozens of former prisoners stumbled out into the fading daylight. The sight of the toppled tower sent a wave of cheers through the crowd, their joy echoing across the landscape. Himmel sheathed his sword, a gentle half-smile playing across his sharp features. Today, we helped topple more than just stone and mortar. We've given these people back their hope. Friren nodded, her avant-garde robes now covered in dust. And hope, unlike towers, has a way of building itself back up.